Hello, I'm Philip Stoughton from EMS Now. I'm at Inside Flextronics in Paderborn, and I'm with Gabriel, who is the general manager here. Gabriel, thank you very much for joining me, but more importantly, thank you very much for hosting this two-day event. It's been a real ride through the industry, a real experience in terms of understanding the background, the history of the industry, finding out how you operate in it, and really boiling right down to what you actually do here, but what you do in Flextronics globally. What's it been like for you to have all these people inside your facility and asking lots of questions?
Yeah, it was really 2 exciting days. Here today, this second day, we had about 80 people here. The first day was more focusing on EMS best practices, how to outsource, how to select the partner, what are the criteria. It was very neutral. It was about the EMS industry in general. And this second day, we really entered more in deep on what is the answer to this of Flextronics, Paderborn. And we had quite a flagship speaker here. From Porsche Consulting, we had 2 customers also speaking, internal market experts. So it was really a cool and great day.
Yeah, and I'm always particularly pleased to see the customers speaking at these events. But it's that voice of the customer and the variation in their experience. But today, both companies that were really leveraging the outsourcing model were saying, you go do it really well for us, and then we don't have to stress about it. And what it's done for their business is phenomenal in terms of the speed of growth and what it's offered them compared to if they'd insourced.
Yeah, so I always say the customer is first. The customer is in the center. We are here to serve the customer, and I was particularly pleased to hear our customers speaking in the way they did about Flextronics and Flextronics Paderborn. We have a lot of good processes, a lot of good means and tools to offer to them. And more, we have a lot of good people very committed to customer satisfaction and relentless drive to win. Always improving day after day, with the customer in the middle of our priority, his customer satisfaction, so that he's winning on his market, because if he wins, we win.
Yeah, and it was interesting. I kind of started the day thinking, oh, it's all about, and listening to Ulrich, and maybe I got a bit bogged down in thinking it was all about lean, but it's all about some kind of operational excellence, some kind of real passion that goes all the way through the business, from the initial contact to the supplier to the Flextronics trucks we see go by. It's all the way through, isn't it?
Yeah. We had Dr. Gulat who spoke about lean. It was a great presentation, very interesting. And here we have lean in action. It's part of our site DNA. We execute on that every day. We have regular kaizens. We take a subject to improve. We have small groups activities. And is a daily activity. People wake up, we wake up here saying, what will I improve today?
Yeah, and it's just continuous drive to improvement, isn't it?
Yeah.
Continuous drive to better value proposition, better delivery, better cost, and a more flexible supply chain. And it's clear from the people that spoke today that that's what they're going to be asking for, continuously more flexibility.
Yeah, it's a very dynamic market we are in. We are very proud to serve our customers and pleased to serve them. They are in different industry. They have different demands, different problematic, and they need to have a partner which is really taking them off the shelf, this complexity of the supply chain, bringing them a solution so that they are competitive on the market and they serve their own customer. Yeah. If they succeed, we succeed.
Yeah, and clearly from what people were saying today, you are succeeding and they're succeeding as a result of that, in that combination. Gabriel, thank you so much for your time. Thank you again for hosting. It's been a real pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. It was my pleasure.